I think in-game leaders need to be the full package, right? There's one thing to be able to be a good tactician, there's another to be a good people person, but you need to have everything, right? You need to be able to not only be a friend to the players in the server, but you also need to make sure that you still have that leadership respect. And then on top of that, you're on top of the Counter-Strike meta. One of the most important parts is making sure that the players are happy with you in and outside of the server. And not necessarily happy with you, but happy with the team and how everything's functioning, right?
Everyone needs to believe in their captain. Everyone needs to believe in the philosophy that the captain has and the way he wants to play Counter-Strike.
My group of players is very young, so showing them what discipline looks like and how you want to act in specific scenarios and stuff like this.
With the AWP, I'm starting to get nervous. The leader, calling well above his years, clearing corners. No! You're an animal! Heroic have done it, and I just can't believe it!
A little bit between being evil and a good guy.
You need to be prepared to take none of the credit and get all of the blame.
I think having that charisma of just being like a calm leader really helps the guys.
When a lot of other teams and analysts are talking about our team, one of the things that they're defining is that we are a very united group. You know, we're doing everything together.
Maybe once upon a time you had to be a bit of a father figure to your players, but I think it's diversified these days. Now in-game leaders have support. The staff is very deep right now, and the in-game leader doesn't have to solve all the problems like they did once upon a time.
I think if you're not ready to sacrifice for the team, then IGL, you should not be IGL.
If anyone's asking any kind of question, like make sure you're there to answer it.
And also make sure to give a lot of compliments, you know. Instead of just criticizing, if you compliment all the things that people do good, their brain is automatically going to try to like do more good, you know, because they love getting the compliments.
One of the problems, I think, of guessing how good an IGL is, that a lot of the time as an outsider, you're not really going to see what the IGL is doing. But you've got to give some credit to Hooksy the way that things are going right now.
Low HP on the diffuser, but he can't find it. He takes down the diffuser, that cancels it. Can he spray again? Yes, he absolutely can.
I think if you'd asked me 3 years, maybe 4 years ago, if it was possible to learn to be an IGL, I probably would have said no. I think we have a lot of really cool instances lately of players that are super unlikely that have been thrown into it. Apex probably one of the most extreme versions of that.
He has a strong mind in the game, but he's also a really, really funny character outside of the game.
Now Apex, a chance at the plant at least. They are running him down. He's going to get that first one for free. They didn't realize it was Apex and Apex.
I think the X factor is understanding your players and how, like, kind of like where they came from, and understanding like how to give them criticism without them getting offended or something, because it's a tough environment sometimes. And when you have someone on the team that can be like chill and like, you know, not like overthink things, I think it's a super good part of the game.